It is big news in the sports world. San Diego FC has a new sporting director and general manager. The announcement made just last week.
At 33 years old, Tyler Heaps is the youngest sporting director in all of Major League Soccer. Our Jake Garriani is with him right now as the expansion MLS team gets ready for its 2025 debut. Jake?
Thank you both very much. Tyler Heaps in studio here at CBS 8. And some exciting news, as they just mentioned, the youngest sporting director in all of MLS. How has this week or so been for you, and just what's your excitement moving into this position?
Yeah, look, it's an exciting time for the club, for the city. And so obviously now officially being in this title, it's obviously been a lot of work to get to this stage. And now I think the real hard work begins. It's about now trying to find and fill out that roster as well as a number of staff positions. And I think you'll see a lot more news coming from us in the coming weeks as it's starting to become more and more real. Yeah,
a lot of work to do in a short period of time. I mean, January, February is going to be here before you know it. Kind of give us a layout of what that looks like moving into 2025 for SDFC.
Yeah, we're doing we have 5 players currently. Yeah. We have probably 6, 7 staff members, and so we're building out a team of 20-plus staff members, everything from athletic trainers to equipment people, and so that takes time and trying to get the right people in the house. So that takes priority now in the next couple of weeks. Everyone's probably asking, where's this head coach? And that's obviously getting very, very close. And so it's a lot of interviews now at the moment and a lot of player monitoring. We have the transfer window just closed for MLS, so now this next window we'll be very aggressive in, and we have to be, obviously, to fill out the upcoming roster. We have an expansion draft on December 11th. We have an NCAA draft a week later. So we'll get players from the league with that, and then it's about how we execute trades and as well as other free agents that potentially could come.
So much excitement around MLS coming to San Diego. What do you think this market is for MLS and SDFC?
I mean, I think it's perfect for it. You can't get much better than this. First off, the climate, right, to play soccer in this market. Obviously, the difficulty of MLS is the travel schedule and altitude and playing in the summer. We don't have any of that problem here for 17 home games, and so we're really excited to play in front of the fans at Snapdragon Stadium and be able to experience that. But also, this is a heavy soccer community. It's been one of the probably pinnacle player development cities that has developed players for the national team and playing in Europe and beyond. And now we have this really unique opportunity to allow a pathway in San Diego. So how do we execute on that and be able to allow the kids in San Diego to see themselves on the field and Tijuana? And then how do we continue to grow the market and hopefully be successful here?
33 years old, but 10 years of experience, as we talked about. Is there any added pressure being this young in this role?
I think it's a big job, no matter how old you are. Yeah. I've got enough gray hairs, I think, to go around, and so I probably look a little bit older. So hearing you guys say that obviously makes me feel younger, so I appreciate that. But look, we want to be successful. We want to be successful from day one, but we want to have sustained success. And so for us, it's about how do we build out that continuity, and how do we get players involved that want to be here and want to be a part of this community, because, as you say, it's a perfect market for MLS and for soccer.
People want to know about coach. People want to know about kits. People want to know about players. Can you share anything with us?
All that's coming. Tell you that. Be patient. It's all coming. I think as we get into November and December, you'll probably see us in the news more and more, as we'll have player announcements, we'll have kit announcement, we'll have a head coach announcement very soon. And so, yeah, it's all coming along. It's about following the process and make sure we get the right people in-house.
Tyler, thanks for joining us. The youngest sporting director in all of MLS. Things are getting very exciting for SDFC. We'll go ahead and send it back to you two.